Hi, this is Jennifer King, and I was asked to do a video as to why I take Plexus, why I love Plexus products, and why I sell Plexus. What happened was back in, I believe, 2013, my son's soccer coach gave my husband a sample pack of Plexus to try. He said, "Oh yeah, sure," and he put it in the shelf and never touched it again. So at the time, I was actually taking other products, and they did okay, but then it didn't work for me. So in March 2004, well, actually, I guess a little bit before that, I decided to try the sample. It was just sitting there. He wasn't using it. Might as well take it myself. So I tried it, and I liked the taste. I liked the flavor. It seemed to help me. So I contacted the soccer coach and ordered a month's supply, and I think 3 months into it, I said, "Hey, sign me up. I'd like to be an ambassador." Because at that point, my husband had seen in 3 weeks or so that I wasn't losing weight, but inches were coming off, that my mood was so much better, that things were going better for me. So he decided to go on it. So of course I signed up to get the discount, and then, I've also thought of, went from there thinking, you know what, I'm a stay-at-home mom. He's always so stressed about dealing with the money all the time. This would be a good opportunity for me to try and bring in some extra money into the house. One of the reasons I will probably never go off of Plexus is because I have noticed, and something some people probably don't know about me, is I get quite depressed, and I probably have been for years. I mean, thinking back over my life, I can probably tell you tons of times where I was depressed for long periods of time and had anxiety. The thing that's hit lately is that I lost my second grandmother within 6 months. And I've had them for 40 years of my life, and at the time I hadn't been taking my Plexus regularly because I was taking care of the kids and their schedule, my husband and everything. I just wasn't taking care of myself. I went into a downward spiral and became quite depressed, very depressed. My husband and I actually had this conversation the other night. He said Plexus should always be factored into the budget, and I definitely need to take it because he can tell when I don't. I do the bare minimum. I just take care of the kids in the house, but only what is necessary for everybody to get by. That I'm always tired, cranky, irritable, not a nice person to be around. Anyway, in public, you would never know. I can put on the smiley face and everybody would have probably no clue how depressed I am. But anyway, Plexus helps with my mood tremendously. It gives me a more even feel. It actually makes me feel like I can accomplish things. It helps my mind where I'm not going in 50 million directions at one time. It helps my sleep, because I used to lay in bed and my brain would go every which way, and it took me forever to fall asleep. The weight it has helped with, I have always been overweight, so I've struggled with that big time. I was 200 pounds in the 9th grade, and the only reason I know how much I weighed in the 9th grade was because they weighed us and measured us for band uniforms. Other than that, I would never be able to tell you how much I weighed in 9th grade or high school at all. I was always the heavy kid, always picked up, well, not really picked up, made fun of, maybe more. I ballooned up to 298. And I knew that because in 2003 I had gastric bypass surgery. After that, I met my husband, and we got married in 2005 and had 3 wonderful kids back to back, 2006, 2007, and 2009. So I, fluctuated back and forth with pregnancy weight and losing and then gaining because I got pregnant again and all that stuff. My body seems to like to be between 175 and 181. It is hard for me to get past that. When I'm constant with Plexus and I use it as a tool and I eat healthy, it works wonderfully. I have gotten past that. So I work on that all the time to use it as a tool and help me. But the one thing I will never go off of it for is what it helps with my depression. When I look at the products, I am pretty much on everything now, I think. I just recently found out from a chiropractor how crooked my back is. I've had back issues on and off for 20-some years. Not really in pain, but when you see a chiropractor and they adjust you, I'm still not in pain, but achy. So I'm now taking the Fast Relief. I take the multivitamin because I need that because of the gastric bypass. And I think I take everything. BioCleanse, probiotic, I love them all because they just help me. I also get constipation, so I will say that once on Plexus products, I'm not constipated anymore, haven't had any issues. I really like that. So I will go on and on about all these products because I'm on all of them. Now, as far as the business side of it, one of the reasons I really, truly want to work the business side is to help people. There are so many people out there, whether they're suffering from depression or anxiety or just feeling stuck in their weight. I really want to help them because it's hard trying to do it on your own. Yes, there are all those people who say, oh, just eat right and exercise. Well, there are a lot of people out there that they know that. They know what they're supposed to do, because I was one of them. But you need that extra help. You need somebody there to help you, to answer your questions. And I don't know it all, but if I don't know it, I'll go find out the answer for you. I mean, I just want to help people regain their life, not feel stuck, have some hope. And if I can bring an income in for my family at the same time, then that is wonderful. Because then that will take the stress off my husband for working, the hours he does to try and make sure that I can stay home for the kids. I can be here so that they can do their extracurricular activities and their scouts, and we can take a vacation and stuff like that. So my main reason for continuing this is to have people feel better and to bring in some extra income. Now, I will always take Plexus products, so even if I do just a little bit for myself, that's fine. But I really want to help people. I really want them to understand I am here for them. I mean, you can send me an email, send me a text, Facebook message me, anything, and I'd be more than happy. I love helping people. As I said, I have depression, so a part of my depression is where I would go and help anybody else. That means I didn't have to focus on myself. So I am that type of person. I will focus on you more than myself over and over again. I am learning to focus a little bit more on myself, but I am here for anybody and everybody who needs help. So I am looking forward to continuing the products, working in exercise, eating healthier, getting to where I feel better about my body, and helping as many people as I can. Thank you, and sorry it's so long and rambly. Bye.